So I'm watching an old interview of David Bowie, and I start scrolling through the comments and seeing, of course, all the people that are like, man, his music was the best when he was on drugs. His music was the best when he was not sober. Things like that. And it's like, it seems like drugs just take these people to another level, which is just the most dumbass fucking shit I've ever fucking heard. Like, my dad would talk that same fucking way. It's so fucking stupid, so fucking dumb. Like, no, actually, all those things would have done is maybe release their inhibitions in terms of, like, literally writing at all by force rather than them, consciously releasing those inhibitions and delving deeper, things like that. Or at the most, maybe these things would have distracted them from a sense of anxiety that they have around people. But no, these drugs are not the driving force of their creation, and you shouldn't let it be. How sad is that? You have to rely on substance abuse to be creative, or you think that your most favorite artist of all time had to rely on substance abuse to be creative? Go listen to some Frank fucking Zappa, which, by the way, I haven't listened to a lot of Frank Zappa, but the amount I've listened to, I can tell, guy is extremely creative, well wrote in many different areas, and able to put shit together. Fucking straight edge cunt he was, sure. By the way, I'm not a straight edge individual. I would never tell you if any part of my life had ever ascertained the eating of psychedelics to like a tumultuous extent. That never happened, and I wouldn't tell you even if it had. But legally, it never happened. The point is, these things are not a driving factor. Some people actually find sobriety to be a driving factor in their laser-like focus and ability to continue doing things, because drugs are going to fuck with your fucking short-term memory. It could be acid. It could be the cleanest, purest acid you got in the world, buddy. But you keep fucking frying your brain. Even though you may realize things, even though you may form new connections in your brain, quite literally. I understand the science, dude. Believe me, I get it. Not because I've ever taken it, by the way. I would never admit to that, even if I had. But I never have. Just gonna say. Okay, point is, and I've definitely not done copious amounts of any other psychedelics that used to be popularized in the media by some dumbass podcaster who's a right-wing fuckhead. No. But, point is, I'd rather not take anything at all and just be like, no, fuck you, and prove, no, I can do my shit without substance abuse. The things that people find catchy and decent aren't there because of drugs. They're there in spite of the drugs. You understand? God damn. This PSYOP shit that the CIA has done with all of that really tricked some people into the festy scene.